Hello loves and welcome in. Today I'm going to be working in a new journal and setting up my May spreads. And you can see the cute little characters with their roller skates. They're going to tie perfectly into my 90s Y2K theme that I will be doing. And this journal is by Gobi Prince Co. or Joby Prince Co. And it was kindly gifted to me by a friend. I'll be using PlanningwithKay Heartbreaker and Celebration collections, and I did a slight recolor on them, but it's going to tie in perfectly with my theme. And I just downloaded and cut these myself from her Patreon, which you can check out. She has a lot of cool items on there. And of course, I had to do rainbow cheetah print because what else screams 90s Y2K than that? And of course, this checkerboard background. I also printed this from PlanningwithKay. I'm not sure what collection. And here is just a ribbon I made that says survived my 20s because I am turning 30 this year and I am so happy to be out of my 20s, to be honest. And I will be adding that ribbon to my birthday spreads that I do later on in the month. These are just going to be my intro pages for May. So here I'm just doing a cover spread and you will see I struggle to cut the edge off. The struggle is real because it was very sticky, but I mean, it's all worth it in the end, so. Have you already set up your May journal, or do you plan to? What theme did you go with? I would love to know. And also, tell me what your favorite thing from the 90s Y2K era was. Obviously, as you'll see as I set up these spreads, I love the rainbow cheetah print, but if I had to think, I would say, obviously, I also loved the Lisa and Frank stickers. And here, I'm just going in and doing the very iconic Friends thing, the show Friends, and I'm writing the one where she turns 30. And then I'll just add in the little dots and cut it out and put it in. And I'm using Arrtx markers, the anime set, I think it is. I'm using those a lot throughout this setup. I really like them and they're easy to use. Did you watch Friends? What's your favorite character? I would have to say I love Phoebe and Chandler. Those are definitely my favorites, but it's hard to choose as all the characters are so unique. But I would love to know yours. And why? Why are they your favorite character? I love Phoebe because she's so whimsical, of course. And yeah, so there's my cover page. And now we're just going to go into my welcome to May pages. So I will put down, the title for May and decorate a little bit. And then once I'm done with this page, we'll just check back in. So cozy up and enjoy or, craft along with me. And if you are crafting, I'd love to know what you're doing. Oh, and I'm adding these stickers in here, and I made these ones, and I really love how they turned out. So I got my little Tamagotchi and my Magic 8 Ball, and then the little letter stickers. I'm not too sold on how this page turned out, but as I go on, I really get settled into the theme, and I think it gets a lot better. So here's the first one done, and then I'm going to make one that matches on the left side, and this one's going to be more of a celebration theme, and the corners here are just that Heartbreaker collection. They're printables, and I just ripped them up. And then added my cheetah prints, added my cheetah prints that I made. A bunch of celebration stickers, stars, and that's about it for that page. So I do kind of wish I stopped here instead of adding all of the next couple of things, the doodles that I add. I liked it a little better, but of course I always have to add more and more. So I just go in, add the stickers, add the little confetti things. What are those called? The little swoopy swoops? I guess confetti, right? I don't know. And then here's this page all done, and we'll move on to my calendar page, which I really do love how this one turned out. It's pretty simple, but I just used the celebration calendar printable and then added some decorations to the borders, and I went in and put the balloons over the already existing letters for the days of the week, and that's about it. I used my markers again for the little circles where I put the numbers. And yeah, this one's pretty simple. I really like how it turned out though, and it'll get more decorated as the month goes on, I'm sure. I'm trying to decide in what order I want the rainbow cheetah print to go. I do it opposite because I think I like that a little better where the purple's by the pink and vice versa. But yeah, just a few more stickers here and this one's done. So let's flip the page and go on to a really fun spread that I'm super excited for. I'm using, again, these printables, and they are like little Polaroids. They're so cute. So I'm just gonna stick the whole page in there and add some decorations. And this is gonna be my monthly snapshots page. And so I'll put in little snapshots of the month, pictures that I wanna remember. And I can even write the little memory in the actual Polaroid part, the bottom part. And I made this vintage camera sticker and a little floppy disk, colored those in on sticker paper, and I made the lettering, and yeah, that's really it for this one, another simple one. And I'm trying to decide here, I want to do a to-do list page, but I want to do it fun and not just a list. So I decide to go in and use those Polaroids again. And this page was a lot of deciding. I just couldn't decide what I wanted to do. So this is the base for the page, and then I'm going to decorate the other side just a tiny bit before we move in and add those Polaroids. And I cut them out of a printable, and I'm going to glue them in, and I'll write what I need to do in the middle of the Polaroid. And then once I complete it, I'm going to color in the outside of the little photo frame. But here I'm just doing the setup, so you can't see that part. But I think it ends up turning out pretty cute, and it's a little different. It's a fun way to make a to-do list that makes the to-do list worth doing, worth getting done. Because then at the end, you have a whole collection of little colored Polaroids. I think it would be really fun to do like a mood tracker this way too, and you could draw a little face in the middle of how you were feeling. I don't really do mood trackers, but it's a good idea for people who do. So yeah, anyways, I just do that, and here it is all done, except it's a little too plain for me. So you know what we need? Yes, that's right, more rainbow cheetah print. Did you take Polaroids when you were growing up? You always had to wait for them to dry, fan them off, dry quicker so you can see what the picture is. And now we'll move on to the next page, which is real simple. We're just doing a gratitude log, and so it's just going to be a little bit of decoration and then gratitude in the middle. I do like how I wrote gratitude though. It was fun experimenting with the little lines and colors and everything. So yeah, just enjoy me setting up this page, and we'll check back in after. And moving on, this will be the media tracker page, and I love how this one turns out. So I'm just going in here and writing media, and I already wrote tracker, you can see it. I did the swirls again for that and like how it turned out. I actually wrote the media twice, messed up the first time, so that's why I'm writing it straight on the little sticker this time. And so I'm just doing the pattern in the background here, a very 90s pattern. And then I will be adding in some VHS and mixtapes, and I designed those in Procreate, and then I printed them off and colored them with my markers to match the color theme I was already using, because I didn't feel like matching it in Procreate, but then coloring it with the acrylic markers was kind of a nightmare because I had to go back in and do all the outlines. Anyways, it turns out it was worth it. I love how it ends up looking, and it's going to be so fun to track my movies, music I listen to, and then I put 2 little reading spreads on the bottom. I'm in the middle of a big series, so I've been averaging like 1 book a month right now. Before we do any of that, we have to take a kitty break because my cat Pippin took over my desk and he would not move. I had to go get his toy, his little wand toy, to get him off because he's an orange cat. So if you just try to pick him up, he'll get you. So I was trying to just make room for myself, but of course he was not having that. And now back to our regular scheduled programming, just adding in those VHS and mixtapes I was talking about, adding a couple little more decorations, and we have a fun page to track our media for the month of May. But I added little lines, if you can see them, like on each of those little stickers. And so I can write my movies and stuff in there, and songs. And now we're already at our final page that we have set up for the beginning of May. We're doing a weekly spread, and I'm doing April 27th through May 3rd here, and a very celebration theme going on here with this printable from Planning with Kay. And I will just overly decorate it and add my birthday in for Friday, May 1st, and we'll start May off with a bang. So yeah, that's about it. After this, we're gonna do a flip through. I'll show you everything. I really love how it turned out. The 90s Y2K theme just makes my little nostalgic heart so happy. And something about for my 30th birthday just feels right. So yeah, that's about it. That's about all I have to say. I would love to know what theme you ended up using for your May setup, if you do one. And I hope to fill this journal with a lot of fun May memories. Thanks so much for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of the video, and happy crafting, friends.